We are beginning Advent, and it is very interesting that right now on the first steps we are taking in preparation for Christmas. The Church has selected this fragment of St. Luke's Gospel. I read it again, the beginning of it. I give you praise, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for you, although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you have revealed them to the childlike. Another translation says, and he has revealed them to the simple people. I like this one better because small can mean the same thing, can mean merely a matter of age. Why does Jesus say this, and why does the Church present it now? Let us make a little history. When modern philosophy, later the contemporary will come, begins to develop, it does one on principle, or several, but on one, an essential one. And I want to remember a French philosopher who was extraordinarily important for the development of the philosophy, Descartes. Descartes said that one had to doubt everything, the methodical doubt that he established as a certain principle of wisdom, no doubt, but doubt. After that, everything else came up. Surely Kant, even Hegel. For Descartes, the key was to think. I think, then I exist. Descartes was a Catholic, and a Catholic practicant, but a philosopher who believed that what was that exists, and then it was the basic of Hegel idealism, which only exists when you doubt. That is a part of the human being, and therefore a part of the existence. But I can think that I am in the moon, and I'm not in the moon. I can think that I want to kill someone and not kill him, or that I want to help someone and not help him. Thought must lead to action, and good thought must lead to the good deed. That is why a Catholic will say, I love, then I exist. Love requires that, not a mere act as an animal can do, but a deliberate act. I want to do good, and I want to do it. I love, then I exist. This is Christian philosophy. I love, then I exist, and I don't love, it doesn't exist, and I only exist when I love. I only exist. As I must exist, of course, in the sense that I can only exist and do evil. But it only exists in man, as it must exist when I do good, when the love. Why do they say that? Because of the doubt. Come later, the greater philosopher of the suspicion. In the 20th century, Nietzsche, Hegel, Marx, Freud. From that doubt, we have been left with doubt. And that is what Jesus refers to today in the Gospel, doubt. You begin to doubt everything. You cannot leave a part of the doubt. Doubt has, it seems to me, a value element. Doubt is a part what we have to use so that we are not like just anyone. But doubt establishes a system, and for everything immobilized and prevents you from having personal relationship. You doubt of what? Who? Everything? Your father, your mother, your wife, your husband, your parents, your children, or your friends. You can't even leave your house because you are afraid that there will be a traffic accident, which the house will fall down on you. But, well, without as a system, you cannot live. That is why, as they have been established in the doubt, they started to doubt. The reasons seem pretty clear to me, but they begin to doubt Christ, His existence, and authenticity of the Gospels, whether what the Gospel says is happened or not, whether this phrase of Jesus in the Gospel, the miracle that Jesus did, even His own resurrection, is something invented, establishing themselves in doubt. They select what is convenient for them, what was accepted by all, and rejected what was not convenient. what made them uncomfortable, what was not politically correct, and so they were striping the page of the gospel to tear out and throw away the which didn't interest them. They end up throwing out Jesus himself. Who believes in him, in his history, in his virginal birth, and in his birth, and in a humble cave, in the flight to Egypt, in the coming to the wise men, in the worshiping of the shepherds, who believed in his 30 years making chairs in his father's carpentry shop, who believes in that wonderful preaching, in walking on the water in the lake of Gennesaret, in that many miracles he performed, in his death, in his extraordinary resurrection, who believes? Most priests have been established in doubt, educated in doubt, but not realizing it, not wanting it, not blaming them perhaps, but in a quiet, deliberate way by those who did it and those who received and transmitted. They have been educated in doubt, not in faith, and by being educated in doubt, they have been educated in love, because doubt is the basic of existence. For us, I repeat, doubt has a value, but up to the point. And then I have to say to God, my wife, my husband, my parents, my children, my friends, after having seen, verified, I have to say, I trust you. This is what Jesus refers to today's gospel. I thank you, Father, because you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, permanently in doubt, will remain for history. That phrase of how will I know if this is true, if there will be the type of records permanently installed in doubt. They have become paralyzed like Lot's wife, who became a salt statue. But instead, the simple ones don't make their lives so complicated, and they do so many good things. They don't understand things around 50 times. They don't look for 27 legs to the cat, but the cat only has 4. They don't think that they see things the eyes with which they have to see. Christ was born. He has not a marshmallow. He's a human being. Christ was born, and since he was born, he had to be born of a woman, and he had been born of a union of a man and a woman, like anyone else. The Gospel will have told it, because there was no interest in hiding or less value the great personality of Saint Joseph. Christ was born in a virgin woman, was born in the extraordinary difficult context and the situation, and he was born because his mother trusted God, and he said yes to the God through the Archangel Gabriel. Christ was born. Moreover, Christ was touched our heart every day. We have seen him. We have verified him. We have felt him. We have sensed him. Just as the apostles said, we are witness of what our eyes seen, our ears heard, our hands touched. We are also said, we are witness that Christ is risen in our midst. We are witness of what happens when we receive communion. We are witness of our lives changing when we hear His word and try to put in practice. We are witness not of the first resurrection, but the resurrection of occurs every day in me. In each one of us, we are with Him. Blessed are the simple, and those, and for the He give thanks. Christ to the Father. Let us not complicate our lives so much. In the end, all the complications has as an object that remain with a clear conscience, doing the evil that we should not do, putting it down, that the teaching of the one who tells us that is wrong are authentic. Christ is God. Christ was born for us. He died for us. He resurrected for us. And as Saint Francis used to say, I don't want to know anything else, so be it.